Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Morning.
So, are you all or some of you aware of law of demand and supply? Okay, can you please come up? So we have Toastmaster guest. Your name, sorry? Senthil Kumar. Hi, Senthil. So we wanted to understand from you what's law of demand and supply.
The law of demand and supply is that when demand increases, the supply also increases. And as in from the microeconomics perspective, if we talk in terms of cost, then if demand increases, cost increases. And if supply increases, cost decreases.
Correct. So what you have mentioned, thank you, can go and take your seat. What you have mentioned that whenever there is what I have understood from your explanation, that whenever there is a limited supply, the cost of the commodity will go up, correct? Right. So me, Ashutosh, you, Dinesh, or maybe Minal ma'am, you, and all the big entrepreneurs other than us, all we have one common thing, and that too available to everybody in a limited amount. That is what? That is what? Say again? Perfect. Time. So the amount of time that I'm going to have will be same for you and everybody in the entire world. 24 hours in a day. So it all depends that how we are going to use that time. And we have heard so many times that we have to do a good time management, we have to prioritize our activities, and so on and so forth. But are we actually doing it in a perfect way? Or people are saying that you have to do a good time management, but how? Just saying that yes, you have to do a time management, but they never say that how we are going to do that, right? So today we'll try to understand that how we can do time management. What are the points that we are going to take care in our mind? Maybe from after going back from this meeting, we will be able to do a little better of time management. And when I say time management, again this question comes into mind: can we manage time, Mayuresh? Do you feel we can manage time?
We cannot manage time in the day as it everybody has 24 hours and that's it. But what we can do is that we can prioritize our tasks which we are going to do and which we are going not to do. So we can give time for important tasks, and that's what we call time management.
Great. So what I understood, we cannot manage time, we have to manage ourselves, because the management can be done only those activities which is in our control, but time is not in control. If we are doing something, time will roll away. If we do not do anything, time will roll away. Agree? So it is not in our control. It will keep on moving. So we have to manage ourselves. We have to prioritize our activities. So in a total, we'll take an example. Consider I have a 8,64,000 rupees in my pocket. 8,64,000 rupees in my pocket. And out of those 8,64,000 rupees, say I lost my 10,000 rupees. Should I lament for the entire day? That out of 8 lakh rupees, I missed my 10,000 rupees. Should I lament? I feel bad about it. Oh, out of 8,000 rupees, my 10,000 rupees is gone. Will you be lamenting, sir? You feel bad about that? Out of 8 lakh rupees, you will stop enjoying that 8 lakh rupees and feel bad about that 10,000 rupees. One should not, because you have again good 8 lakh rupees is still there with you. Out of 64,000 rupees, only 10,000 has gone. So 8,64,000 rupees is nothing but a seconds available in a one day. And out of that, maybe if 1 hour is gone, so we should not measure for the entire day, because you have whole day available in front of you. You have to again rethink that how you can do to go for a good management so that rest of the day can be utilized in a better fashion. And for that, we know that time is a very precious thing, and initially you explained us that what is the law of demand and supply. Because we have a limited time and we cannot go and get more time, so time should be very precious thing, because cost will go up if the supply is little less, and time is very less for everybody. So the price of time is also very high. It means time is very precious. And so how we are going to manage our time, how we are going to manage ourselves so that we will be able to do many things that we wanted to do. We have always heard most of the times that मुझे ये करना था but time नहीं मिल पा रहा है. This is happening with everybody, right? So what all you need to do, perhaps from going today to your home, you will start doing. So first thing, in the morning, you have to make a to-do list, not in a piece of paper. If possible, you can do that also. You write all the activities that you wanted to do in that day. First. Second, you have to observe yourself. For initial 1 week, do not do anything. Just observe at the night that what you have done for the entire day and how much time you have taken for that activity. For example, if you went to meet a friend, how much time you took there to meet your friend. If you are writing some assignments, how much time you have done to write that assignment. If you are doing some task, how much time you have given to do the task. So just you have to, for 1 week, you have to observe yourself and then have a feedback mechanism that for that activity, is that time is actually required, how much you have given for that activity. From this way, if you have a 1 week of potential data, you can go and cross check that whatever time you have spent for that activity, is it really worth spending that much amount of time on that activity? From this way, you will be able to analyze that what all the areas that the time could have been cut down. And the third part, so first is making a to-do list. Second part is to observe yourself, your entire day activity and how much time you have put in that activity. And third, try to cut down the time on those areas. So when you have observation, you have the feedback mechanism with you, you know that you can save time on those areas. And the third part, if you start working on those same activity, because most of the time in everyday of life, we do some repetitive task every another day. We are not going to create some rocket science every another day. Most of the times it is a repetitive job. Some here and there will be there. So if we have observed that we have maybe 1 week back, I have given a 1 week time, maybe 2 hours, and now if I am going to give you a 15 minutes time, definitely you will identify those areas, and by this way you are going to manage your time yourself more effectively, and you'll be able to maybe perform all those activities that you wanted to do in your life, but this time with more informed way. So be mindful whenever you're doing any activity. And with this, I would like to end my speech, and I think you all will have a good management now onwards. Thank you.